Okay, it's September 24th, and I'm with my friend Dan here. We're going to get the wisdom of a 62-year-old man who's got some experience. We're going to talk about relationships.
Get some bitter angle to this.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
what do you think about men? Not being in a relationship with men, but like, what do you think about us in general? The way we are in relationships. What do you think about?
Oh, we're totally handicapped.
How so?
I don't know. I think it's biology.
Yeah.
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 I don't know what age you learn to even act right around a female, but if you're interested, you don't act right.
Yeah, it is weird.
We're crippled.
Yeah, like I remember, like in third grade, if you thought some girl was cute, you'd punch her. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
It's just
Then
weird behavior.
Fifth grade, you'd piss yourself and not be able to talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's confusing.
So let's go the other way. What do you think about women in relationships?
Oh, I think they're in control and take advantage of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. Yeah. Yeah. No, I
man
think
with
they're in the
experience.
driver's seat. Absolutely.
Okay. What do you think about dating, marriage, courtship, divorce, all that stuff? What do you think about being in a relationship?
I like to run through the gamut of all of those when I'm in a relationship.
you
I
you just like to
start
check
right where you started, right where you ended.
just
Yeah.
check every single box.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
That's a complete relationship.
Right, but what do you think about? So if that's true, what you said, the dating, the going through the whole gamut there. So because I like, what do you think about marriage then? If that's where the end thing is.
I think marriage is the time frame where you stop acting so much, become yourself, and then you guys hate each other and get divorced.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, it's just like that's when you find out who each other really is.
All right.
And
Right.
you'll survive it or you won't.
Right. The Emmys are over.
Yes,
We're going
yes.
to the acting.
We've done our acting.
I see.
We put on our best foot forward, and
Okay.
then
All
we
right.
either get accepted or not.
Along those same lines, have you ever had your heart broken? And if so, what was it like?
What kind of question is that? Of course, who hasn't?
I don't know.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
it like? It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, it's one of the worst feelings you can have.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's so powerful that
It is.
it doesn't go away. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
It's a trauma
Ever
that doesn't
present,
go away.
Yeah, it's like being broke. Ever present anxiety.
Yeah,
It's just always there.
It never really goes away.
Even when you're like completely hate this chick and want out of the relationship and can't wait, somehow you still feel heartbroken when you get out of it.
Yeah.
That's very confusing to me. It's
And,
like,
and it's also weird to me that just again how like palpable or what an imprint it makes on our psychology or our brains because
yeah.
you could go 15 years and all of a sudden hear an obscure song on a radio and all of a sudden boom, the flood of memories comes back. It's kind of a weird thing that way.
yeah,
Yeah.
it could be positive or negative, but
For sure.
yeah, it'll keep you out of relationships for a while.
All right, what do you think about monogamy in general?
What was Archie Bunker had a great quote on that. These guys were going out of town just to break up the monogamy, he said. And I was like, that's beautiful. Yeah, it's just some guys getting together to break up the monogamy,
That's hilarious. That's really funny. Is it okay to stay friends with an ex?
It is, it's just difficult.
It is.
Sometimes impossible. It takes, I think, as you get older, it's more realistic. It's extremely difficult when you're younger. When you either want to have sex with them or punch them in the face, it's like, it's very difficult.
Younger is tougher.
Yeah,
Old-
because you probably want friends anyway.
Right. Older,
Realistically.
Right, older, more. I gotcha.
Yeah, I think when you're older you can, because I have friends that I used to date.
Okay. If there's one thing everyone should know about relationships, what would you tell them?
That they're wrong.
What do you mean?
You really don't know anything.
You mean
I
the
think it's-
person's wrong or the relationship is wrong?
You're wrong if you think you know anything about them, in my opinion.
Oh, I
I
see.
think it's a case-by-case thing, because I don't have any answers. I'm obviously not successful.
Well, I was going to say, this is probably you already answered, but I was going to say, what do you think most people miss or most people fail at in relationships?
Oh, I think they fail before they get into them.
How so?
I don't think you know each other. I think we go into it being the person that other person wants us to be, or applying for a job.
Right.
You know,
Right. You're bringing you've polished that resume, you've catered that
Yeah.
resume. You
Yeah.
just really want this job, and then you get in there and you're like, oh man, this job is terrible.
This chick never farts.
This
Oh,
is-
she does. Yeah, it's like it's hard to be that person all the time.
Right.
So I
Okay.
think it's virtually impossible.
What personality traits do you enjoy in someone that you're in a relationship with? Like, what are personality traits you look for that you think you're good?
That I'd be attracted to would be somebody that's fun, sense of humor, etc. I mean, that to me would be it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Like
well, you know, and to be like, not embarrass you, like be faithful and stuff. You know,
Yeah,
the,
just be-
the basics. Yeah,
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Be
But-
in that relationship.
But fun is good too.
Oh yeah, that's like priority. Somebody I can have fun with and laugh with is priority.
Okay, let's go the other way, and this is the last question for this: is what are personality traits that you loathe, that you just cannot stand?
Liars.
Liars.
That's
Don't
to
lie to
me,
me.
even if it's a little insignificant lie that seems to have no real purpose except you're just dodging it, it tells me there's a whole lot more that you're not telling me. It's like even
Iceberg.
a little lie to me is like it's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
'Cause you know that they're hiding a lot more, especially if the lie's insignificant. You're like, what was the purpose of that lie? There's a lot more behind it.
Right. You're saying if you're lying about that, there's a clear pattern. It's going to be
Yeah.
like you would definitely use it if you needed it for sure. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Dan.
All right.